time to spend loads and loads of money. I wish. I'm skint. But we will take a look at what's going on in Amazon's Gaming Week. Yeah, so basically the other day, got a little pop-up in my phone. I occasionally get little pop-ups because I've got the Amazon app on my phone, saying that there's an Amazon Gaming Week. Didn't get any emails or anything about it. I just decided I'll go in and have a look. And it's actually pretty blown away by some of the deals. And I'll take you through some of them, we'll talk about some of them. But the first one that kind of really sprung to mind was what you're seeing in the screen here is the Logitech stuff. The reason being is my son's actually got Logitech keyboard, a headset and a mouse, and it's absolutely ridiculous the price these are going for just now. Have a wee look at the actual keyboard he's got. So he's got this very keyboard here, which is the Logitech G915 Lightspeed. It's a brilliant keyboard. The keyboard I've got in front of me just now, I love that keyboard. And then I've got to be honest, when he got this thing and I seen it, I was really jealous of it. But you can see for yourself, this thing was it was basically nearly £210, and it's now down to 120 quid, sort of 43% off. That's phenomenal saving for that keyboard. Nice metal built keyboard, really low profile, wireless of course. I don't think there's any like lag or anything for gaming and stuff like that. It's got all these fancy lighting features and stuff as well. It's a brilliant keyboard. So that's some deal there. It's, as I say, 43% off. He's also got this mouse, the Logitech G502 Lightspeed mouse, and again that was 130 quid, and it's now down to £58, 55% off. That's superb. Two cracking bits of kit, and believe it or not, he's also got these Logitech G Pro X, the headset as well. £110 down to £57.40. That's 48% off. Some of the deals are superb, but you can see for yourself. There's other Logitech mice in there, and so 43% or 63% off the price in that. 30 quid for that mouse. What else have we got? We got the 10 keyless version. 10 keyless version of the one that my son's got. If you like to have a bit more space in your desk, or you've not got any use for a numpad, you could have a wee look at that as well. And again, that's got 37% off. Not as much as a saving as the full size keyboard, but still, you know, a big saving there. What else have we got in here? I mean, there's tons, and then we start coming down here. Excuse me. And we start seeing some of the Razer stuff as well, which is obviously really well-known brand and good stuff. Death Adder V2 wireless mouse, 44% off it. Another brilliant saving, and get that for 39 quid. The Razer Naga Trinity, I think that'd be good if you're into MMOs or things like that. You've got all these extra buttons at the side. Is that 12? I think that looks like 12. Without going into it, 12. And again, 45% off. Was £100 down to 55. What else have we got? Plenty of mice, plenty of keyboards. Now there's a little Logitech Streamcam. Myself, I've got the Elgato Facecam. And when I was doing a lot of reviews, this thing kept popping up as well. So if it wasn't for the Facecam, that'd maybe been the webcam that I would have went for. But again, you can see, look at the saving there, 55% off. £140 camera down to £63 or £62.50. Such a great deal. What else we got in this? Again, more headsets, more mice. There's a second page here for us. Again, there's tons and tons of mice and keyboards and stuff like that, so plenty to choose from. And then here we've got a Trust Gaming desk, if you're into that kind of thing. If you'd rather stay away from the usual IKEA Elcrow setup and stuff like that I've got, we've got a Trust Gaming desk. That'll be maybe quite a good good present for your kids. If you've got teenage kids, they'd maybe prefer something like that. But again, £220 down to 133 quid. That's a fantastic deal. More mice, more keyboards. So there's tons to choose from, and that's just one bit of it. That was just the Logitech and Razer section of it. And click back up here. There's other top deals that you can see. There's storage deals, components and so on. So we'll have a little look at some storage deals. And this is just going to be full of micro SDs, I'd imagine, and external hard drives probably, and USB drives. So let's have a wee look to see what there is. Anything that's like springing out to mind. My 64 gig micro SD card was £27, now down to 11 quid. It's so good. If you had the money, you'd probably just stock up on these things, because the price will jump back up and it's madness. There's that 128 gig, 63% off, was £57 and it's now £21. It's unreal. But you might want to be looking for something a bit more portable. What have we got here? That's 17% off. That's not such a great deal. We've got this thing here. You can use this as a NAS drive. I actually think it is a NAS drive, the Western Digital, 8TB, with a space in that. 360 quid down to 284. Again, if you've got the money and you're worried about losing any of your files, your documents, your photos, your videos and everything from your PC, go ahead and purchase something like this. Keep it as a backup, keep everything safe. It's another great piece of kit, another great price. You kind of feel like I should be robbing a bank here to buy some of this stuff. More thumb drives, more micro SD cards. You can see some of the deals out of this world. I've actually got this in my computer just now. I've actually got two of these in the back of my computer. The SanDisk Ultra 1TB SSDs. I think I paid about £110 for them, and that was in a deal. Normal price is obviously £120, and you're getting 26% off and picking them up for 90 quid just now. So well worth a purchase as well for those, I'd say. Let's see in page 2 if there's anything else. And here's another kind of NAS drive setup thing as well. What is that? What have we got in there? Network attached storage, professional series. Excuse me. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. Was £470 down to 390, 17% off. Not a big saving in that one, but just having a nosy at that. And then a 1TB Western Digital Black Nvme M.2 drive with 11% off. These are pretty popular just now. I wasn't really expecting a big saving in these. I think a lot of people are snatching these up for upgrading their PS5 drive. Right, let's go back to this, see what else there is. I've had a look at storage. There's a motherboard that wasn't on yesterday when I was looking. MSI Mag 7690 Tomahawk motherboard was £260. Again, down to £195, 25% off. Great saving. Get more hard drives. Another motherboard there. And some power supplies and stuff showing up as well if you need to maybe upgrade your power supply, if you've got something a bit more lower wattage. 750 G5, which is a gold rated power supply, fully modular. £107.50, 25% off, and you're getting that for just over £80. That was something worth buying if you're looking to upgrade your PSU. MSI MPG B550 Gaming Plus motherboard, and I've just upgraded my motherboard to a B550 from a B450. And again, a great price, 120 quid you're getting that for. It could be a worthy purchase as well if you're the same as me, looking to upgrade your B450. And the price of these motherboards are actually going to probably start coming down because the M5 socket's coming out pretty soon. So I'd imagine you'll start picking up AM4 motherboards, really cheap. What else have we got? Yesterday when I was looking at this for motherboards, there was actually only one appearing, so it looks as if there's loads have dropped in today. Noticed the Aorus Elite as well. This Z690's dropped in there as well. Again, 19% off. What else we got? Anything else kind of jumping out at me? Tons and loads of motherboards. Kind of surprised because there literally was nothing on this yesterday. More external hard drives, EVGA mouse. I'm just trying to have a wee look at the actual percentages to see if there's anything with a massive saving. You can see all the different options you've got here. Go to page 3 and see if there's anything. And there you go. Well, the graphics card. I was actually wondering if anybody would show up. The Gigabyte Aorus GeForce RTX 3080 Master 12 gig graphics card. It's only 12% off, but the price of graphics cards, I think they're still slightly above RRP, so I'd need to check other websites to compare this, but it looks as if you're basically saving nearly 150 quid? Just over 150 quid if you decide to take that deal, which is pretty good. And some memory sticks beginning to show up as well, DDR4 stuff. Was 100 quid down to 76, another good deal. What's that? Is that 3200 megahertz? Is it? It's 3600 megahertz, so that's actually better than what I've got in my PC at the moment. It could be a good purchase for somebody looking to upgrade their memory. Sorry, it keeps jumping back. More motherboards, more external hard drives. And there's an all-in-one cooler by EVGA, 28% off. Was £110, now down to £79 for a 360mm cooler. You really could just go crazy if you had the cash. Don't know if that's a cooler that I'd personally buy myself, but it's worth looking into if you're saving that kind of money. Graphics cards, I think I hit graphics cards, and it's just that one, yep. Let's go back a couple of pages. See what else we've got. Now we've got a little Rode Micro speaker there. Little Rode Micro Mini microphone, which was £100 down to £70 and 50 pence. A pretty good saving as well. Maybe worth upgrading if you've bought something cheap. I mean, I've only got the Fifine T669 microphone, I think it is. It's in the front of me just now. Highly rated on Amazon, but it doesn't come with the name Rode, so I'd have to look into reviews for this. It may actually be quite good. Excuse me, I'm beginning to lose my voice here. Let's go back to the Amazon Gaming Week and see what else we've got. Now, yesterday when I was on this, there was a whole section for Corsair stuff. I'm trying to get back onto that. There's Marantz headphones. Marantz microphones. 46% off. £50 down to 25 or 26.99. 45% off for the Marantz Professional microphone there, the 4000U. It's got 1012 reviews, 4.5 stars, so it looks as if it's a pretty good microphone. Getting it for £44 down from 80. So good. Anything else? I mean, there's 20 pages. You can see how much stuff there is and the deals you're getting. We start getting things like this as well, security cameras, if that's the kind of thing you're maybe missing from your house or in work or your garage or whatever, you want to protect your belongings. A lot of these little cameras are on sale at the moment as well, so there's outdoor cameras. £108 down to 70 quid, 35% off. It's absolutely mental the amount of savings you can make here. trying to find the Corsair stuff, but it's not appearing. It's maybe that was only for a deal yesterday. Monitors, again, probably loads and loads of people out there looking to upgrade their monitors, maybe to 4K monitors, or something a bit larger than what they've got at the moment. I mean, this 34 inch widescreen there, let's get 20% off. Huawei, can't comment on how good it is, but it's just the fact there's a 34 inch widescreen monitor there for 400 quid, which is pretty decent. But then you start coming down to ones that you do recognise, like the Asus ROG monitors, 550 quid down to 440. That's nuts. It's such a good saving. Acer Nitro. Now I've got an Acer Nitro, but mine's is a 240 hertz gaming monitor. I think I got mine, it was on sale. Actually, I think it was cheaper than that, but that's only the 165 hertz version of it. And mine's is actually a 25 inch as well. So when I did that, I got my my top monitor, the one I'm looking at the moment. must have been a real good sale on for that. What else have we got? Anything? You can see yourself the percentages you can save. But I highly recommend, if you're not doing anything, you get a bit of time, get a bit of cash, spend some time and look through all of this and see if anything springs out that might interest you. PC gaming deals, I'm sure I went into, and it does actually look as if the Corsair stuff's gone. It must have just been a window only thing. Yeah, it's looking like it. Oh, is that it there in fact? There you go, there's a Corsair stuff. There was actually more Corsair stuff. I mean, this is one of their most expensive keyboards they've got at the moment, and one of their most recent keyboards. 20% off. Save yourself about 40 odd quid on that. This mouse mat, that's the actual mouse mat I've got in front of me right now. It's £30 down to £22. You know what I mean? It's gutted, actually gutted that I'm not loaded. Elgato key lights. Now, if you're a YouTuber, safe to say there's loads and loads of YouTubers or content creators out there probably use these things, and there's a 21% off sale in those at the moment as well. So you're getting them for 150 quid. People usually buy 2 of them, so you make yourself a big saving there. What's that? You're saving roughly 80 quid if you buy the 2 of them, so it's excellent. We've got these Corsair LT100 lighting towers as well. Now I've got Corsair LL100 lights, I think it is, on the back of my monitor, and they're actually really good. So this is a similar kind of thing. You'd have them sitting beside your monitor, facing your back wall, and you get that whole ambilight effect thing as well. Which you've probably seen in the Philips TVs or the Govee immersion kit. In fact, I've just recently put a video up for. These things pretty much do the same kind of thing, or just all the usual RGB effects, but could be a nice wee addition to your setup if you're looking for something out with the usual RGB. Well worth having a look at that. And then there's the Elgato Wave XLR audio mixer as well. Seen quite a lot of reviews in this. 160 quid down to 120, again 25% off. So good. I think if you're wondering why the Elgato stuff in here, I actually believe Corsair own Elgato now, so that's why the Elgato stuff's appearing here. The Elgato Wave condenser mic. That was one I was actually looking at before I got the Fifine microphone for myself, but I purely just went for the Fifine because it was cheap and the reviews were good for it. But I've seen loads and loads of reviews for this, and this thing was recommended if you don't have an audio mixer like this. You can go for the USB condenser plug straight into the back of the PC, and you get a great quality microphone. So again, that's something that's worth looking at. Not a big saving compared to some of the other stuff, but at least you're saving something. And see if there's anything else. This is all the PC gaming deal stuff. There's also console gaming deals. I'm not going to go into that because to be honest, I've kind of took a massive step away from console gaming. It's more for my kids. But you can see a lot of the stuff that's in here as well. Gaming headsets, You've got networking stuff as well, which is pretty good if you maybe want to have a mesh system or whatever, or a better router. I've not got that choice because I'm stuck with Sky, so you need to stick with what they've got. There's all these accessories for Nintendo and stuff as well. TV mounts as well, if you fancy getting a new TV mount. But there's tons and tons and tons of stuff. Mobile gaming deals, not even going to look at that, but you'll probably get power banks and stuff like that, I'd imagine. Maybe phone cases, tablets. There's some tablets in here. I'm actually wondering if there's any like Samsung Galaxy tabs or anything like that. Something we all know of. It'd save you a load of money on. No, it doesn't look like there's anything like that. I actually could have swore I seen that the other day when I was looking at this, that there was Galaxy tabs. Other deals for gamers. A razor blade for when you're shaving at your desk. It's a bit of a strange thing for gamers. I'm saying that my son could use that. He's 16 and he's grown his bum fluff out. Monitors. Now, Duronic's actually the stands that I use an awful lot. I've got my monitors at the moment are mounted on Duronic stand. I've had wall mounted monitor arms that are Duronic. They're really, really good for their price. There's monitor arms out there that are absolutely ridiculous prices. And I can't understand why anybody would pay that kind of money for them, to be honest, when the Duronic ones are highly recommended, cracking ratings, and they're far, far cheaper than some of the other ones that's advertised out there. So again, if you're in the market for a new monitor stand, I'd highly recommend the Duronic stuff, and you can see at the moment as well, there's like a tenner off that as well, getting a third off for that, so good deals in the Duronic stands. See if there's anything else. So this is all the kind of gaming stuff. This is not my kind of thing because I don't have a YouTube studio or anything like that, or a big independent room for when I do my YouTube stuff, but I can imagine these kind of things would come in handy for people that are maybe looking to add in some lighting background for when they're creating their videos or when they're streaming. But that was a kit that was 280 quid for these two lights, and it's down to 236. You can tell me, are these things actually good? Is that a good saving? But it kind of looks at, making a saving of £43. Oh, there's Elgato sound panels. If you've maybe got any echo or whatever, or noise reverb in your room or whatever, you can buy these things. Again, you can get cheaper ones, but the Elgato ones do look pretty nifty, pretty trendy. £16.50 off them. I'm guessing that's probably only yeah, I was kind of wondering that, is it only the blue colour? But yeah, you can make a wee saving if you maybe get a kind of blue theme in your room, when these will go with the colour arrangement. What else can we have a look at? There's loads of stuff, batteries and everything I've seen so far. All Gaming Week deals. I mean, that's a whole entire lot. And just if you scroll down, is that going to go up just to 3 pages, is it? There's a lot more than 3 pages. I don't know if that's just the kind of major deals they're advertising. Laptops as well, if you're looking for a new laptop. Look at that, I mean that's 400 quid off an MSI Katana laptop if you're in need for a new laptop for gaming or for work or whatever. Yeah, there's tons and tons and tons of stuff. It's a bit of a weird video to do, but just I don't think people sometimes realise when these sales come up and the kind of savings you can make, unless somebody puts it out there on YouTube and highlights it. Especially, as I say, for me, the saving you're making on the Logitech stuff's excellent. I'm betting Santa probably wishes he knew about these deals when he was getting these for my son. And just try to see if there's anything else before I finish up, if there's anything major. It doesn't look like it. It looks very similar to everything that was on recently. NZXT stuff. Now, there's a case, I think. If anybody's into PC building, that'll be a case very familiar. It's been out for a few years now and widely used. And it's 21% off that. Takes that down to 56 quid, sorry, 59 quid. You get yourself a nice new case, and you can see the ratings and everything that's on this thing. It's a good little case, and it's been really, really widely used. And there's the NZXT Kraken. Now that's something that's just kind of popped out at me. I've actually got a little LCD screen in my PC at the moment, and it was an addition to an existing all-in-one cooler that I got from Corsair. Had I not went down that route, I would have been really tempted to get an NZXT all-in-one cooler just purely for that little screen. I think it looks excellent inside your PC. And again, you just need to take a look at the price of that. That was 180 quid, and it's now down to 109 pound. That's £70 saving. I mean, if you've got a setup at the moment but it's all air cooled, get one of these, and you're going to notice a massive improvement on the temperature that's on your CPU. That's a cracking deal, by the way. That's really, really good. NZXT power supplies and microphones and everything. So yeah, I can go on and go on and go on. I've probably spent far too much time as it is blabbing on about all this stuff, but I just wanted to make this video just to kind of point out the savings you can make, the good quality, well-known brands that are selling stuff, or I should say their stuff's been sold on Amazon just now for a cracking price. Game of the week, I think I got a pop-up on Monday, so I don't know if it is an actual week or whether it's only until Friday. But if you've got money burning away a hole in your pocket, get on here, get yourself some stuff bought, and enjoy it at this reduced price. That was it. Like I say, it was just a look at the Amazon website just to show you the deals you can get in a moment. Just thought I would share it. I've seen other guys doing it before as well, and I don't think you actually realise the savings you can get sometimes. I wouldn't have even looked if it wasn't for the pop-up coming up, so maybe some of you don't have the app and you don't get a notification through your app, or you don't get emails or whatever about it, so I thought I'd get a wee video on there. Apologies I've left this until Wednesday. I was kind of hoping to get it out the door sooner, but going to be sad and actually admit that I've been sitting watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. It's just taking up my time at the moment. So fingers crossed, get this out. Should be Wednesday night I should get this out. Gives you a few days to get in there and hopefully grab some bargains. And that's it for tonight, guys. As always, please leave a like and subscribe. Any comments if you can. And fingers crossed, I'll be back soon with another video. See you later.